say men don't chase women no more. Bitch, who want to chase a bill? What the fuck in this economy? Come on now, you gotta be coming with something, and y'all bitches ain't got nothing to come with other than demands. Like, what the fuck? Don't want to do shit for a nigga, but expecting all this love. Oh, our fathers and forefathers did it. Nigga, fuck them niggas. What the fuck? I know one.
Welcome back to the channel once again. So in today's video, everyone, I will show, after showing this here brother giving his perspective on men, one of the main reasons, or some of the main reasons men are not approaching women anymore, as in approaching women publicly anymore, excuse me. I plan on showing a female giving her standpoint, as well as another brother on top of that. So stay tuned.
Oh, I'm back. I just been on vacation and on PTO, but I'm about to call y'all out. On something. Y'all remember when I made that Man versus Bear? And the girls were so upset when I said that y'all could be trapped in the woods with the bear and you got a better chance of the bear trying to holler at you, and that when you go out, men don't be trying to talk to you. You remember how all of y'all was stitching me and telling me about how y'all get dudes, and how dare I question that dudes be coming up to you and trying to holler at you and shooting they shot at you. Yet there's a video going around right now that's going viral about a pretty girl who talking about how she don't get hollered at when she go out. How dudes don't try to talk to her. And then you got multiple pretty girls stitching the video and talking about how dudes don't approach them either when they go out. But I was lying. Though, right? When y'all was making all them videos, I hope y'all still got it on y'all page where y'all was making all of these responses to me and telling you about how all these dudes be beating your door down to harass you every time you go out. Yet, y'all online now complaining because dudes don't, in actuality, be bothering you when you go out. Yet you do sometimes be wanting dudes to say something to you when you be out, but they don't. Right? Y'all, that's the reason why I say the stuff I do about y'all. That's the reason why I go on PTO and I take breaks from this app. Because y'all just be saying anything, right? You just be wanting to be mad. Because the stuff don't be a lie. The stuff be the truth that you don't want to face. When I said that the dudes don't be bothering you when you go out, I wasn't implying that y'all wasn't attractive girls. I wasn't implying it was because you was not cute. I was telling the truth. Most of y'all are not getting harassed when you go outside. You're not even getting asked for your number. And it don't got nothing to do with your looks or anything else. The dudes just ain't doing it no more. And can you really blame them? All y'all do is get online and bash men 24/7 and talk about how horrible they are, and then turn around and wonder why don't nobody want to say nothing to you when you be out. Be for real.
And I'm glad this here sister, who used to go by the handle Dana Dane 1987, I'm glad, so glad this sister spoke her mind on this here topic and gave her perspective on this here topic, because every single thing she said is a straight up truth. And coming from a female's perspective, a black female's perspective at that. And for a lot of my socially awkward brothers, how many times have you went as far as approaching a female, a black female, in public, although cold approaching, as I call it? And for some of you who may want me to explain what I mean by cold approaching, that's basically approaching someone of the opposite sex who you may be physically attracted to, and actually walking up to them to get to know them better, more better, as opposed to how so many people nowadays prefer being in front of a screen, whether it may be either a computer screen, a tablet screen, or a phone screen. And most people nowadays, especially people within the 20-something-year-old age bracket, and I would say early to possibly mid-30s, at the oldest age bracket, they prefer to go online onto some kind of dating application to get to know someone of the opposite sex, due to how social media has made so many of us entitled to the point where we want to have very limited physical interaction with hardly anybody nowadays. And whether we know it or not, social media has made us more aloof towards other people as well. Nevertheless, and once again, the game this sister just gave is straight up true, and I commend her for doing so. And I also want to give my take coming from a black man's perspective. We have to, when we do usually approach you and may get lucky enough to take you out of range, to take you out on a date, we have to be fearful that we'll eventually become part of a social media reel, whether it may be either an Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok reel, all because of how so many of you act like you can't do without your phones, where it's actually no acting in it. The majority of you females can't, especially due to how so many of you seek attention and validation 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days throughout the year. You cannot do without your phones. And not only that, but we have to feel becoming a hashtag as well, while taking you out anywhere on a date. We may get lucky enough to arrange, first and foremost, the set a date with you, only to be able to eventually get to take you out on a date. Not only that, but you throughout the whole time you may be on a date with us, you have to do over 20 selfies. In some cases, more than that. Not only that, but you have to text the whole while, if not being in the process of taking selfies of yourself. You're always usually texting someone while on a date, not realizing how rude that is. And some of you do that just to be low down and just to show your date, just to show us guys how uninterested you may be in us, especially if it may be on behalf of a dinner date. Because a lot of you, when you do, to be honest, when you do arrange usually to go out with us guys on a dinner date, the majority of you just go out on a date with us, a dinner date that is, just so you could be able to have the opportunity and privilege to be able to get a free meal, not having any kind of interest in the guy at all, even a little bit of interest. So many of you are also very high-minded to the point where you feel like even if a guy may just be passing by you on the street and may just be nice by greeting you, you think that he's trying to get to know you better, trying to holler at you. So many of you are also so high-minded that even if you may be walking behind a guy while walking into a building, he may be nice enough to show you how much of a gentleman he is by opening the door for you first. Some of you are so high-minded and arrogant to the point where you won't even much think enough to thank the brother for being courteous enough to open the door for you. Or if you do, you may say it in such a dry, mean tone of voice. Anyways,
I know one thing.
Men don't approach women anymore. And the real reason why they don't approach women anymore is not because you're successful. It's not because you're beautiful. They don't approach women anymore because these new day women, these modern day women, are highly disrespectful. These women are so confused, right? They're so confused. They swear that nobody hollers at them, nobody approaches them, no one pursues them. But why would a man pursue you when as soon as he even works up the nerve to say something to you, you reject him? Damn! You belittle him. You tell him that he's thirsty. You tell him that he's pressed. You tell him that he doesn't have enough money. You tell him that he does not qualify for your time or your attention. And then you wonder why they don't want to deal with you. God damn it! You can't make this shit up! This is why they're not approaching you. And this is the crazy part. You got a lot of women that are so stuck in time, right? They're not getting approached. No one wants to deal with them, right? And they won't even switch it up enough to even go at a man because they're scared of rejection. And I said it, men take rejection way better than women do. Women are delusional. Most women want to be lied to. A woman will put on an outfit knowing that she gained 30 pounds and have the nerve to come in front of you and say, do I look fat in this outfit? And if you say yes, you're the bad guy. We still love women. We don't mind pursuing women, but no one is chasing nobody, especially when it's not appreciated. Am I lying? Men don't approach women anymore.
And before I go, might I also add this? Us fellas also have to be fearful, ladies, that if we may be not only lucky enough to be able to take you out on dates, and things may develop further than that to the extent whereas we may be able to have sexual relations with you, with your consent, we could still get lied on and get accused of rape, even if you may have consented to have intercourse with us, due to the Me Too movement as well. Don't forget that, because the Me Too movement is still pretty prevalent nowadays. Anyways, make sure, like always, to like the video, share it, comment on it, last not least, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I'm out.